All right, so we are going to be speaking about Allerzyme and helping you understand what it is and how to use it in as fast as possible. So Allerzyme, a lot of people assume because of the name that it is for allergies, and you'd actually be sort of right. I want to help you understand though, allergies not from the like hay fever side. However, it does help with that, but I want to share why. So Allerzyme is an enzyme. Okay, so all of our enzymes usually end with zyme, right? So there's tons of enzymes that we carry. We actually have 5. We're going to be going over them during this series, but detoxyme, essential zymes 4, allerzyme, and then there's mightyzyme. So all the zymes are enzymes. Okay, so one thing to note about allerzyme is that it is the strongest of all the enzymes, and they're digestive enzymes. Okay, and what Allerzyme is one of the greatest specific enzymes for bloating and gas, and for people who are lactose intolerant. It is also good for people who like to eat desserts like sweets or items containing processed sugar, even high carbohydrates. And what's great about this is it has plantain leaf in it, and this is a specific ingredient, which is a natural anti-inflammatory. So what plantain leaf is packed with are all sorts of nutrients and vitamins. So you're getting sort of a cool dual punch here with Allerzyme. This enzyme, this digestive enzyme, contains the most essential oils out of all of Young Living's digestive enzymes, and it's the only vegan option. Okay, so at one point there was some misinformation because it's for lactose, that it was claimed to contain dairy. It doesn't. Okay, so there's no dairy in Allerzyme. Please be aware of that. It does contain corn though, and one thing that I wanted to point out is this kind of, I don't want to call it like a scary thing, but for those of you guys who are celiac, many of us, I'm a celiac, don't choose not to use Allerzyme simply because they think that there's gluten in there. So I want to help you understand this because it took me a while to try it just because I was nervous. You won't have a response as far as I'm concerned, and I'm very sensitive to wheat. So let me explain what this is and how to go about understanding the item in here, which is barley, okay, barley grass, and why there's a potential fear here. So the supplement is noted to contain barley grass, and it is a possible contaminant. The barley grass itself does not contain any gluten, and those of you guys who are celiac should know this. The only way to have a gluten response from barley grass is if the production of the grass was contaminated with the barley seed, which actually contains the gluten. So Young Living's Allerzyme contains clean barley grass. However, and I always want to help you guys understand that it is up to each individual to decide if they're going to try this supplement or not. So the cool thing though about Allerzyme is that it was specifically made to help the proper digestion of wheat products. So, it's an interesting thing where you think, what am I supposed to do with this information? I use it. I use it when I'm going into a situation where I know I might get gluten. So isn't that interesting? So when I'm thinking about potentially eating something that might have gluten, or I don't know if it's going to have gluten or not, I double up on enzymes. And this is the first lecture on our enzymes. And do know that you can take all of them. And sometimes I take all of them at the same time. So there's no problem doing that. And I will go into all the other enzymes. But for potential gluten response, I take 2 Allerzymes. You only need to take 1 normally, but if I think I might get gluten, I take 2 Allerzymes and 1 dual pack blister of Essential Zymes 4, and I never have a response. I've even actually knowingly ate gluten with that ability to do, and I don't have a response. And you guys who have ever followed me for any length of time know that I'm a very intense celiac and I get a 7-day response that is not fun. So I love our enzymes. I think our enzymes are amazing. They help keep you youthful. They actually help your skin and your just youthful glow. So you can take a bunch. I know some leaders who take an entire sheet of some of these, or they'll just take a handful. I know Gary was known to just take a handful of enzymes all the time. So that's it for Allerzyme. I highly encourage you having a bottle of this. I keep a bottle in my purse at all times. All right, you guys, we'll see you on the next one. Take care.